My father mentioned to me that you might not be familiar with the governance of a holding. Is that true? Very. Have you claimed this land? He has not, Nikolai answered for me. Do you know the ritual for that? She asked. I shook my head, and to my surprise, Nikolai did likewise. I looked over at Nikolai with an eyebrow raised. Land usage has never really been within my purview, he said. It is quite simple, Eliza interjected with a big smile. Would you like me to perform it with you? How about you walk us through it? Nikolai offered in return. And then we do it, or he does it. She smiled at the slight and nodded. Of course. I meant nothing by saying I would participate in the ritual. You need a dagger or a blade of some kind, a flagpost or pole, and a patch of ground. I looked around the area and picked out a spot in front of the longhouse. Sure, putting a flag there would make it look like a trumped-up summer camp bunkhouse, but it was the only good spot for a flag. Does the flag matter? I asked. It is more the act of putting something into the ground, Eliza replied. It is symbolic, really. Once you have completed the ritual, you can remove the flag if you like. I pulled a spear from the bag of holding and held it up. Blade and pole ready, I said. Is the flag important? The fabric? Yeah, I don't really have a flag. Yet. Again a smile. She was definitely a smiler. I wasn't complaining. She had a great smile. As far as I know, it might as well be a stick, she said. Most nobles engage in quite the ceremony for something like this, so it could be quite simple and still work. I just lack complete confidence. I'm a simple guy, I said. Let's give it a try. Inwardly, I groaned. It sounded so bad. Outwardly, Nikolai groaned. Eliza pretended not to notice. Cut your hand, she said, or anywhere you prefer. Let the blood fall upon the ground, and then plant your flagpole, or spear, in this case, within the blood. You should be given the prompt to claim this land. Sounds easy enough, I replied, and promptly cut along my forearm. Nikolai opened his mouth, seeming like he was going to say something, but then he frowned. I let the blood drop onto the ground, and then I jammed the spear down into the earth through the blood. You seek to claim this land. Do you claim this as a holding, an estate, a town, a barony, a county, or a dukedom? Seemed like an odd question. I was a duke, so I claimed the dukedom. The dukedom of Coggeshall has been claimed by Montana, the Duke of Coggeshall. Done, I said. You have claimed the holding? She asked. No, I said, looking from her to Nikolai. I claim the dukedom. The blood drained from her face. Oh no, she said. That was unwise.